Good morning, you two. It is brisk this morning, but my goodness, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful morning. I am headed across the street. I gotta wait on this car. Headed to go get the Super Ray this morning. I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance on it. And I'm gonna double check the level of the oil in the transmission. And I'm gonna check the final drive level. Hey, okay. That sun's tough. I'm gonna check the final drive level, top it off, and I'm gonna bring it back across the street and try to prep it for a Christmas parade in the morning. It'll be its first Christmas parade. But I'm gonna see if she'll fire up this morning. And then we'll get her back across the street and get to working on her. Let's see what she'll do. Guess I need to put a key in it. Got me a package in the mail yesterday from International Motors LLC. Most of you, probably everybody that's going to be watching this content about a Farmall tractor knows about the gas cap recall or whatever. And I got the serial number off of that old girl and put it in. And let's see what the new cap looks like. It's still chilly. I'm hoping that sun will hurry up and get on everything and warm up. My hands are cold. Probably won't put that sticker on. I think it's a sticker, it might. Yeah, it's a sticker. But there's the new gas cap. I'm fixing to replace it with the old gas cap. If my cold hands can get it off. What you doing, Smokey? Huh? You approve of the tractor? All right, I'll get back with y'all shortly. I know most people have what they call barn cats. Well, I have tractor cats. What y'all think about Bandit? Ain't she pretty? She's a little bobtail cat. Looks just like her daddy. I was gonna try to grab her brother. Come here, folks. This is her brother, Smokey, and the Bandit. All right, let me get to work. So what I'm gonna try to do, I need to replace this plug in the top of this transmission housing. I think, if I understand right, it's just a regular pipe plug, but it has been wallered out. This 1/2 inch extension just barely fits in it. All right, I'm gonna lay that right here. So I'm gonna check this 2 different ways. I'm gonna check it the way you're supposed to, but I'm also gonna go, I was watching Moore Farmalls, M-O-O-R-E, I believe is what it is, Farmalls. But he's using a ruler. Your overflow is right here under the brake line. And he took a ruler and he went from the top of the transmission case basically to the bottom of the overflow hole. And I've got me a stick that I basically did the same thing with. There's so much stuff in the way down here. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I need to, it needs to be completely changed. And after this weekend, I'm probably gonna completely change it, but it needs some more in it. So that's just a quick way to tell whether it needs some more in it. I'm gonna put my little rod back in my toolbox. I'm gonna take my crescent wrench. I'm gonna see, can I undo this? I don't know if I'll be able to or not. It's so tight down here, but at least it's a square plug and not a pipe plug that's extremely hard to get to. But this square plug's kind of hard to get to. There it goes. Might be just as easy to just put some fluid in it and check it with the stick, but I wanted to try to do this the correct way the first time. Here it comes. Yeah, no, it ain't leaking out, so it's definitely lucky. This transmission's kind of hard to get into gear sometimes. It's probably got a lot of other issues involved because I don't know when the last time it was serviced. So we will slowly take some gear oil. Let me come from this side. We'll put it in, and when it starts to run out, we'll stop. I might fast forward through some of this because I'm going to do this kind of slow. And this is just part of a bottle, so it might take more than this one. I'm planning to pull the final drive pans, and I'm probably going to have to cut new gaskets for those, because I hear that those gaskets are fairly expensive. But I'm going to change all the oil in the final drives. Let's see if we're still flowing out. Yeah. Still flowing out of here. My strength isn't back. My strength isn't near about what it used to be. I'm still really weak from all that chemo and all the medication and the weight loss and the muscle loss and everything else, but it's coming back. Good Lord's got me here for a reason. He let me live through all that stuff. Maybe it's to show y'all tractor content. Who knows? I mean, the Lord works in a bunch of ways. Thing was lower than I thought it was. This thing had been sitting for probably 10 years, 8 years. And all those gaskets and all have probably shrunk. I mean, there's oil, you know, there's leaks all around it. Well, it looks like it's just about to come out. Let me get another. Let me see this rag. Well, what's coming out is some pretty nasty sludge. So yeah, after this weekend, it'll get a change. I maybe should have ran it a little longer. I might should run it and get it good and hot and then open this back up and see how much is going to drain out and let it drain out to where it's supposed to be. That's probably what I'm going to do. It'll get a good run tomorrow. I might just let that thing sit there. Let me show y'all what it's doing. Because y'all might know something different than me. It's just oozing out. It's kind of good oil and bad oil. So I'm just gonna let it do what it's gonna do for a second. I'll touch back with y'all shortly. So I let that transmission, I closed it up and I took it for a spin. And then I checked it again and it was at an acceptable level. So I'm fixing to, I guess I need my glove. Let me see where, there it is right here. I really don't want to stick my fingers all up in that mess. I don't have a clue. Who knows what the level is in this final drive? I've had the tractor about a week and a half, so I don't know. I know it's crusty. Leave that right there. A little bit. It might take this whole quart. Let's squirt it in there till it comes out. I think that's what they say. Surprised I hadn't gotten, here they come. Since I'm surprised I hadn't gotten a visit from my tractor cats. It didn't take as much as I thought. What's up, Smoke? You gonna crawl around my legs? I'll take you for a tractor ride. You want to ride in the parade? Well, that's one side. Y'all saw how I did that, so I'm not gonna record the other side, just so I can make this video a little shorter. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to put a set of these scratchers right here. I just think they'd look better in the parade. That's just my opinion. Of course, this is all new to me, but I just like the way those scratchers look. Probably the first time they've been put on here and since way before the tractor was parked. How much more I'm gonna have to come up? Probably at least even with the top of the bolt. Which one of y'all is that? Hey, honey. Let's see if it'll come off there. Not quite, almost. Sure, now, there we go.